and they're holding a taser next to my nose, a fully engaged taser next to my nose so that I don't move. They almost killed me. She like, why don't you go ask the dean what you got to do to be an ace? Because you know it's going to look weird during probate when you come out and you the deuce and you the shortest on the line. So I was just like, okay. Then while they torturing us that night, well, they kidnapped 6 of us that night. I was one of the people who got kidnapped. They say a duck never walks alone. That's what they tell us. If you see one of your sisters go out the door of that gym, you follow behind her. I see one of my sisters walking out the door and I'm like, where are you going? I didn't know that somebody opened the door and said, pointed at her and said, come here. And she was like, oh, you came too? Yeah, we wanted you. She like, come on. So then they take us outside, they blindfold us, put us in the trunk. They take us to a house. It's 6 of us that they kidnapped. We get to this apartment. What they was doing was they would have 3 of us in the living room at one time, 3 of us in the bathroom. They put us in the tub. 3 of us lined up in the tub. So they made us sit in Delta chair in the tub. While we're sitting in Delta chair in the tub, so they put in like mustard, relish, ketchup on spoons and coming by and flicking it in our eyes, flicking it in our hair, flicking it in our face, and making us recite information. And then they started going to get ice cold buckets of water. I was at the end. So the 2 girls, they poured it on them. They poured it on them first. But then when they got to me, they did it nonstop. They was coming back to back. It was like 3 of them coming back to back, ice cold buckets of water, pouring it over me. Like, oh, you want to be the ace? This is what you get. The water was so cold, my head was freezing. I had a head freeze. They're pouring the cold buckets of water on my head over and over, and they're holding a taser next to my nose, a fully engaged taser next to my nose so that I don't move. They almost killed me because I was moving, I was squirming, I was crying, I was doing everything because it was just such a traumatizing event. At this point, I was already broken, so it wasn't defend yourself, Porchia, coming up out of me. It was scared, Lord, get me out of this situation, Porchia. So they would tell us, yeah, we're breaking you down to build you back up again. And this whole break you down to build you back up again thing, I was a victim of being broken down. Because mind you, I came in from the east side of Detroit. Ain't nobody about to be talking to me crazy. But throughout the process, my spirit was broken. My heart was broken. My mind was broken. My emotions were broken. I'm scared every single night. I would literally go into set praying every single night that they would leave me alone. Like, Lord, just please let them leave me alone tonight. And every single time I would pray my hardest, they would mess with me the worst. It was bad. I thought the Lord wasn't hearing my prayers. And not only did they break us down, they put the fear of them in us. This is Jesus talking. He said, and do not fear those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul, but rather fear him who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. So we're doing the opposite of what Jesus commanded. Now we're in here fearing people who could kill the body.